I am sure sports. You know me there, from coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get the sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know no game play, that me not say it. If me never see no game, me no know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crapper players. We are good enough. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment, let me know what your thoughts are.
Trick Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, Scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices, add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
All right. Good afternoon. Welcome to I Am Sure Sports. I am Manningsman. My beautiful people, God bless people. How are you doing? Big up to every single one of you. Oh, it's a good day. It is a day that the Lord has made. All right. And we will rejoice and be glad in it. There is so much happening in Jamaica, across the world. Just in life in general. All right. A couple of things I want to do, right, on the show today is that yesterday we had a very good interview with Omar McFarlane. I'm not going to tell you who his wife is. You need to go and investigate that and find it out. But yeah, man, I'm not going to tell you. But the U17 team, right, they have a campaign going. He is the ambassador for them. And I'm going to plug something in the chat here that he sent. And he also sent his email address for those persons who want to make a donation to what is happening with the Jamaica U17 team. But before we get that, it is Super Friday. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe, and share to I Am Sure Sports. And if you want, you can definitely give a super sticker or a super chat to the effort yesterday. And we got some help, and we were able to get some socks. You know what I should have done? I really should have gotten some of those socks, but it's 1,200 Jamaican for a pair. So we bought some socks for the youngsters, and they were very grateful. In fact, they won the game 3-2, so they are doing well in the St. Anne Major League. All right, so that's the information that the U17 Qatar 2025 is and stuff. He also had an email. I know TY, who is Tyrone, said that he wanted to contribute. I'm going to plug that email right now so you can see it. Any of you who want to contribute. Yes, somebody got it. Somebody actually knew who his wife is. He's married to Dizzle. Is that's how you do it, right? Yendi Phillips? Yeah, you understand me. Big up, Sir McFarlane. In fact, the under 17 team is here in Jamaica, preparing. So they are in camp this weekend, preparing for the qualifiers which begin. So that is the email address if you want to reach out to him. Man bigger than me, because man like me do him over JFF email address. Me's really is a fake manager, you know. You understand me? Yeah. Fake JFF person, you know, cause I don't even have an email address. Oh geez, and look on the big man have email address. Chow man. Right. Yes. All right. So again, greetings to every single one of you. Thanks for being a part of the program. Josette Graham Simis, blessed Friday to you. Rob Simis, blessings. J. Ross, Die. Ellen Win. All right. Jaro TMC, blessings. Mikey, bless up. Lee Young, bless up. You understand me? Jason Guna TV, up and running. Yeah. Rasai, up, steady. You understand me? Blessings to you. All right. So also to let you know, footballing legend Calvin Wappy Valentine. Oh my God. Calvin Wappy Valentine. I mean, I remember just as a kid when I used to watch Reno play, it was a pleasure always watching Wappy, you know, how he controls the ball. Man, take it on him chest. Lord of mercy. I don't know, like, if I've ever seen a footballer in Jamaica who can chest control and tie control and pass, volley passes and those things like Calvin Wappy Valentine. He wasn't the most mobile, but I'm telling you, when it comes on to distributing the ball, you see, I'm telling you, I think we have missed out on some things in Jamaica, you know, because I know Beckham can pass the ball and then talk about bend it like Beckham. Listen, Calvin Wappy Valentine, outside of the foot, inside of the foot, long passes, short passes. The man was a master, but I think the football was not being seen in a way that many of us could have see those things. If we had the clips to see Calvin Wappy Valentine, I'm telling you people, this man is class personified when it comes on to passing the football. So condolences to the entire Valentine family, you know. Played for Reno, you understand me, big baller. Played for Jamaica as well, you understand me. Big up. I don't know if you know this, but Wappy also was one of the times he was one of the fastest youth bowlers in Jamaica, you know. And the man give up cricket to play football. Big baller. Everybody in Western Jamaica, St. Catherine, Clarendon, know them, man. Legendary Wappy Valentine. I wish there were clips so some of them youth could have watched it. May I tell you, me not think no youth in a JPL can control and pass ball like Wappy right now. Me, I tell you that. I don't think even in the national team right now, when they talk about controlling and passing the ball, me not think no money they can deal with it like Wappy. None. Me, people, I'm not exaggerating. So we have lost like 3 footballers, you know, Wappy, Rafiq Thomas, and then there's a young player from Cornwall College who was recently he was shut up. He got shut up in an incident. And you know what happened, man? He ended up passing in the hospital. Oh geez, he ended up passing in the hospital. Young player, Cornwall College player. They said that he was at the wrong place at the wrong time, but you can't live in your country and be in the wrong place, Aya. You can't be in your country and you're not doing anything wrong. Are you in the wrong place, Aya? Like them things that we have to do better, people. You dead. I saw an incident like at Clarendon College. I'm shocked. Like I say, Clarendon College, yo, this thing has spread like a wildfire across Jamaica. I mean, I ask the bigger man them and the elders them, yo, make we start point the youth them in the right direction, no, man. Parents, fathers, big brothers, uncles, aunties, make we start point the youth them in the right direction, man. This thing, I get to a point now where you can't understand. Me hear people out there a plan already, you know. Them say if them thing happen to them youth, you know, them a go to jail, you know, them are dead, you know. Like we don't want the country to get to that place, man. So make we put a lid on it now, man. Come on, Jamaica, man. If we go pass, we don't really want them thing here, but let it be sickness and them thing there. And you understand me? But yeah, man. Come on, man. So you can call in and share your favorite Calvin Wappy Valentine, you know, stuff. You can come and share about Farai as well, which is Rafiq Thomas. You know, I try to interview Rafiq. I mean, I always tell the people, them, you know, you have some compelling stories that can change your life. And many of you don't like to be interviewed, but you don't know when life is going to, death is going to call upon you, you know. And you have that story and you die with the story. You don't die with your story, you know. Don't die with your story. Please, me ask you people, don't die with your story. Share your story because your story can change your life. You understand me? Do an interview. I'm not asking you to come on interview and I am sure sports, but there are so many platforms in Jamaica right now that you can share a story. So many. Share your story. Let it be out there. I can't forget, you know, with Den Hutchinson. That may I say you have a book, yeah, and but we have to talk because like I say, it's true, no man. But I don't want to pass and don't share the story. And he wasn't thinking that he was going to die, you know, Den Hutchinson, you know. May I tell you people, you just never know when death is going to come calling on you. So share that story and inspire change and inspire a life higher. You understand me? Yeah. What the baller name? Dane Buckley. Young baller, man. Me no like them thing, them, man. 2 footballers get shot up and killed in Jamaica. There was a time when, you understand me, footballers were like untouchables. Untouchables, aya. Because man know say, no man, them a baller. Baller in and out, think a baller no, you know. Baller already know say, yo, me have to travel up and down, me have to go all around. Me have to go be here, me have to go be there. Them know that them can't give problem because them have to pass through certain communities. And it's very, very unfortunate, man. We can't deal with our athletes them way of people. We have to do better. So let all of us come together now, man. It was so sad for me to see the video of what was happening down there at Clarendon College. I'm saying to myself, how them things reach? There was a time you never hear about them things in certain school, you know, people. I know it's a sport platform, but today my heart is hurting when we think about the state of the country and our young people. It hurt my heart. Come here and say, how we get to this place? And the same kind of thing. Really, I happen on social media, you know. A be a disrespect go on and you almost feel like if some of them people on social media come together, people are going to hurt people because we can't have conversations anymore. We're going to lead to some form of violence and talking violence and pushing forward some violent narrative when we're supposed to live together, brother. What is sense? What is sense, brother? Me say Arsenal people who invest more in them football and Tottenham, man, sit down and do things together. Why we stay like that as a people and as a country? Like the only thing we can go to have to take a man life. Why? Me say places where them have bigger rivalry. Me say Boca Juniors and River Plate fans them come together now. Oh, we make the thing look so. Me see all the Hutsis and the Tutsis in Rwanda come together, brother, where they had genocide in Aya. And we live so at Jamaica. And we know the worst. Yo, come on, man. We can do better, Aya. We want to stick to talking sports, but we have to send out the sun here. It can't continue. At the state of going, all of the man them go dead off. And some other man will come from some other country, come marry people, daughters and wives and them thing there. Because everybody be a kill man and kill each other. Over what sometimes? May I tell you, stupidity. Nonsensical things. How can footballers and track athletes a war at a school? A young girl drop on the floor, knock out, probably all dead. You understand me? We listen, we are going to take the call them, but Gunners Boss, hold on, the calling, see Gunners Boss calling in. The calling thing don't set up yet, Gunners Boss, because, so we have to look at preamble first. So please forgive me. And, you understand me? Yeah, man, Gunners Boss. So we'll set up the calling thing so you can call in. Yeah, you understand me? Yeah, man, it's sad, man. Me only say to myself, one day them thing happen to my youth. What me I gonna do? What me I gonna live with myself? Then me I tell you, man, birth rate them say decline. More people dying than before, and less people born in than before. Me certain say the population numbers of Jamaica. The birth thing must decline because all of them man them are dead off. The one them can't impregnate themselves. Jamaica so full up of be a Chinese youth and Caucasian youth. Cause the whole away as man kill off each other. I be a Caucasian youth, mixed race youth, I go live here. Be a Caucasian and Asian youth of eight because of them man they will come here, come take up. That you don't want. That we want. Amen. Men, that we want. No, what we are doing, man. Come on, man. Do better, man. I mean, I talk to some of you in a YouTube land and YouTube space. You have some big man and some other people. Me I talk to mainstream media and all of them things there because all me a man in quarrel whole week, my talk about how this and unless man come upon them, show them can the game now go promote and them kind of narrative that the reason why we divide. Because you basically I tell the people them tell your thing them come do and nobody else no value, nobody else no work, nothing. Brother, and I saw the thing work. Mainstream media is needed, and social media is needed. Because a lot of information when we know about what go on in Jamaica, not just in a sports, but in the crime, upon social media, you learn that. So don't act like you don't want to knock social media, because every single person, there's enough slices on the cake for everybody to get it. Mainstream media will always be mainstream media, but social media is evolving in terms of many people's life and changing whole heap of youth and people, helping many people. Don't try to fight it down. You see me? Yeah, man. And you're going to see more and more social media stuff popping up. You soon see people on social media tell about weather. So you stop watch weather on TV. You soon see social media people are run quiz and school competition. So you stop do it. Schools are going to start have them own thing on social media, all of the schools them. And so a lot of the things where them go on and put on mainstream media and on social media, them now going to do it because they have them own platform. And just the way the world evolve. And all we have to appreciate that. Someone tell them man they want to come on the platform. I don't care what I do elsewhere, but it's upon the platform here, we're going to deal with things respectful. We don't want a man come like them a preach no violence and not going to they want this man because of a man opinion. And it's when you state your opinion, you state your opinion with respect. Because every opinion needs to be shared publicly, brother. Some man have some things in our mouth when they say on public platform. When you keep that in our brain before you let it out on the mouth and you trap it in our cranium and make it stay right there. Certain things I need to say. When you can't come call people, kids and people, reject and drunk and dog and worthless and garbage and them thing there. Keep them thing there on the mind, brother. Not make it out on the mouth. Don't be disrespectful to people, brother. We have a sure respect and live respectful. Them things that just create anger and hate and animosity in people. We speak truth and we speak it in love and we speak it with respect. Me hear a man say a thing to a man the other day. He said, not because you're in the States and not because I'm in Jamaica. We in a world right now where you're anywhere you're there in the world. People can reach you. People can contact you. People can follow you. We have a responsibility for how we state our opinion. And while certain people, while the opinion may be real, while it may be reality, there's a right way to say the right thing, because if you say the right thing the wrong way, you make the right thing wrong. Let me say that again for those of you who didn't get it. There's a right way to say the right thing, because if you say the right thing the wrong way, you make the right thing wrong. Call it diplomatic, call it political, whatever you want, but there's a right way to say the right thing. All right? So make we second upon that. Gunners boss, you soon can link in. Let me just give you 5 more minutes. Big up Nitro, Fresh God, Dre, Any, Weather Sport, and Sir Sterling. Welcome to the show. All right, let me just add one more thing before I go on as well. Now, there's this big thing about dual citizenship where persons in the politics, them have passport for American passport for, in British passport and Jamaican passport. And really what they're saying is that if you're going to be in politics, you need to dash away any other country you have a citizenship for, because it means that you're not loyal to the country that you're in and you can run away and leave it. You see me now? If you want to have dual citizenship, me not have no problem. You can serve in a politics. That's a man's man thing. You hear me I say? Oh, let me put up this. Fresh God says, something happened today with a young call center worker. She was crossing the road with her earpods in her ears and didn't hear. I was paying attention to the road and got, whoa! Oh my God, Fresh God. Hey, all them things them, I know people have them things under them ears. Me not want to get on that. But right now still, people tell me if me right or I'm wrong. Me not have a problem if the citizens them have, if the citizens of Jamaica have passport for 2 countries, Jamaica and say USA, then a politician can have it, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a problem with it. I don't know, maybe I mean. So, you said that we want to be a prime minister. So you're saying if you're going to be the prime minister of Jamaica, you shouldn't have dual citizenship. Me no business, but I don't think that make a difference, brother. I don't think it makes a difference still. Personally, me don't think it make a difference. Just if a man want dual citizenship, I want to be, you understand me, make him have it. Me not think a man to give up him citizenship. Because as long as you are going to be loyal to Jamaica and you pledge allegiance to Jamaica, me don't want you to give up one citizenship and say you have to be only Jamaican alone. Because some people are Jamaica, then call them roast breadfruit, Them black on the outside but white on the inside, But them only have a Jamaican passport, Because some of the people who say them thing, if them have a next passport, then gone left Jamaica a long time, and the people them who have the 2 passports, they are Jamaica, So I don't know if we really have a problem with the whole thing still. I don't know. Tell me what the thing, people. Because that are just my takes. Leave the dual citizenship alone. They are bigger thing to fry. You understand me? It'll get too political. No, I don't business. More than as a voter, if you know say a person have dual citizenship, you have a right not to vote for them. But if they want to keep it, them keep it. But I believe it should be stated clearly so people know that this person has dual citizenship. But I do not think, however, that if you do have dual citizenship, that you should be disqualified. I am not into that. You understand me? Me not into the disqualification of the person as a leader of the country. All I'm saying is that if you have it, if you have dual citizenship, here is what the people should know, and then let the voters choose. I don't know. People, no, somebody is mad. All right. Chris King, me no business about me. I talk about Jamaica. I don't know which other country do it. I'm not talk about that, Chris King. Big up yourself. All I am saying is that if a person have it, it should be known to the public. So if I want to vote for a person, because right now, if a man there Jamaica, for example, and he is of Chinese descent, but him a make change and transformation, and him go up, me should be able to vote for him. If him try to be prime minister, and maybe he has done more for Jamaica than all the 2 political parties in the history of the political parties. But him is a citizen of China as well. But him live in Jamaica for 30 years. I want to vote for him. I should be able to vote for him. But I should know that he have that. So I can also not vote for him. Because I don't think it's going to affect his ability to lead. That's all I'm saying, No, all right. If it truly, it doesn't matter to me, but it may matter to other people. Therefore, it should be stated that these persons have dual citizenship. And people can still vote for them or choose not to. But I don't think a lot of people who vote care. The people who actually vote don't care, you know, whether you have dual citizenship or not. What the people vote, what they care about is this. When I am sick, are you going to come and help me? When my kids need help, are you going to come and help me? When the road needs fixed, are you going to be here? If you're going to do all of those things, I don't care if you have Jamaican citizenship, African citizenship, Chinese citizenship, American citizenship. And I don't want anybody to believe, say, because Mannings, man, probably are one of them people that why am I talk like that? So right, so you tell me, people, talk the truth. If what his name, Jeff Bezos, that's how his name is pronounced, or what's the name of the is Bezos, Jeff Bezos is his name, right? Beezos, right? That's how the name is spelled and pronounced, right? I may get the pronunciation wrong, but I think I have the spelling right. So if he comes to Jamaica and is transforming and changing things in Jamaica, all right? Come on, people. Are you telling me? And he decided to run as a member of parliament. Man come there, come build hospital, come build school. The man come there, come make people get employment. The man come there, come build stadium for the football. The man transform your community. And he run up for a member of parliament after 10 years, marry a Jamaican lady, have a Jamaican child, bring all him wealth and stuff. All right? So here is the issue. Are you going to say, boy, I'm not going to vote for you and give up your American thing, you know? No, son, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Bezos. Thank you, Ballhead Stevie. It's so I would love for you. Because here's the thing. You see, if dual citizenship disqualify you from being the leader of the country, you cannot operate in any position of leadership across the entire country. Because there are some other places of leadership that have great influence, not as much as a prime minister, you know, but there are certain business. There are certain businesses and chambers of commerce. Jamaica small businesses. Are we going to check those people? Head of the Jamaica medical stuff. Are we going to say you have dual citizenship, so you cannot serve in this capacity? You are the commissioner of police, you can't serve in this capacity. You are the head of the Jamaica Defense Force, you can't serve in this capacity. You are the head of the Jamaica Hotel and Tourism Association, you can't serve. Are we going to get down to that? The BOJ, are you going to get down to that? That you like, come on. I don't know if it is such a big deal. Oh, Chris King are saying that those other people don't pass law. Oh, so you're all right. So let me get Chris King. So Chris King, your issue with this thing is that the prime minister gets to pass law. So if the prime minister, Chris King, is not a dual citizenship, but all the other members of parliament are, would you have a problem? The Senate and the upper house and the lower house and all of them things. Would you have are you saying that all politicians from member of parliament to senators should not have dual citizenship? Chris King, carefully, I did call it that talk to me. Like, I don't know. Hey, people, maybe me not make sense to you, but it's just my opinion. People, it is my opinion. It's okay for you to disagree, but I think it's a waste of time. I don't think it changes. Honestly, like, I really don't think, because at the end of the day, if the person is doing the job, how important is that part of it? But we have a dual citizenship holder here. Let's hear what he has to say. Gunners boss, welcome to I Am Sure Sports and Super Friday. What says thou on this day that the Lord has made it?
I have too much things to say. 5 minutes now got hold me. And first things first, I disagree with you and your censorship and telling people what to say on the platform. This is not terrestrial radio or TV. The whole of the man, if you go to that, let me just go over that. Not like that. Please. Me not bad move. So, alone. Please. First things first. Many times I listen to you, and I hear some things when I say on some other platform, as you're taking your cue from. I am a man, and I have the right to say what I want to say, especially on this platform where FCC, Federal Communication Corporation, does not monitor this platform. So there is nobody censoring nobody. Have you ever listened to all these other platforms? Can sharp them and all of them? That's why they have so much pure. So if a church here run, me no want involved with the church thing. I not go cuss for your platform, but me go keep my mind because you know what? I choose the JFF and the people them and listen to me and the coach them. That's why them have 6 our Premier League players them in the squad. Based on what I have been listening to. It's not because people are saying they are no good and people are rejecting the youth. I am here for the Jamaican youth. I don't care about nobody else born nowhere. So me pick them all right born America, England. Them good. So me no care about that. Me care about the youth. I get rejected in a Jamaica like how I have been rejected for since I was 8 years old and have to struggle my way through life from I was 8 years old because I same thing, I the same censorship. My mother tried to censor me when I 8 years old and I say me nah come market for me because she chat too much and then I only for chatting with nobody. Yeah, and she have to me up on me runway and I never go back home. And still, me, as her son, the first money when me make when I go to England, I make sure that she have a house to live in. God bless you, Miss Monica, I love you. But you know, I'm not a liar, so it thing go. So I don't want nobody to tell me about say, true, no. I don't want nobody love me or like me. I have to say what me have to say. The youth in Jamaica have been rejected for many years for others who are more fortunate than them. And that me say, and me continue to say that, so who want hang up for me when me say that, hang up for me. Because I still can't take my phone, so I still have to say what me have to say when me want to say it, when me want to say it. And I'm glad to say, all of you with that feckless control pull that these kids in Jamaica, they are getting a chance. How all of you that talk on the private platform and say, oh, we don't have nobody and they're no good. How do you feel now to know that 6 of them get called up? You know, have some trash of that me I tell you now. Trash mentality you know have. You know, destroying the youth. Not talking about human in man. Them know themselves, all of them. All of them would send message about me all over the world and talk all kind of things. I'm bad like that when I say anything. And anybody wants to page me, you can give them my number. Because you know my mouth. And my mouth is, my action is tougher than my mouth. So anything when I say that thing, I'm pin back up. Ask Senator Adams who is fine. And he will tell you now, he make me run left Jamaica from 1992. I still come back to Jamaica. Me and him great right now. Him see me a respect and love. So some of you don't know me. I find out this attack. That me I tell you now. So when you get me angry and me talk, when nobody come say nothing. No, moving right along. From that to a minute for the politics. Me I go say something here now. Me not like when me see opposition leader, so me not care about him. Because there's no way. Me not care. Him could have 10 citizenship because you want it. Once you become the leader of a country, the dual citizenship no matter, you automatically have diplomatic immunity, so you can go most or any places. So that not really matter to me, man. Here when me no lie. Mistake. The opposition leader that is running Jamaica is doing the same oppressive thing we've been going through. They're running with some elements, marching with some elements. Why you can't find police and security to take you around and march with them instead of have the same people them where are oppression and destroy the youth them in the jungle and they get up from long time, still no march with them. The opposition is disqualified from all running of politics because of when we see him do all their body. Me not have no more respect to this man. I know him personally. Me know him father. We used to wear him hand me down when me a little boy down a poor Manchester. Miss Mama Butcup, Miss Mama Jackson. Live with Miss Mama Jackson and a little runway boy. Doctor holding you to give it clothes as a little boy. Yes, and me no like when me see him do. Me talk loud and clear. You know, run with certain elements, in politics, all them life, destroying the youth, them and have the thing a run under garrison and under bad man control and who the vote and who no vote runway and all them things. And you come now, Mr. Golden, with that. Go one side, man. So you know, if you happen to want to be the leader, I bet I make Rogat get there. Yeah. That's what I see. Not moving right with the criminal element. We don't like it. We don't like the criminal element in our politics at all. At time if it change now, so if that disqualify him for, that's the only thing we disqualify him for. Now run with certain people because of the same thing I go run all over again, man. Yeah. No, his dog are back in our background. Let him go for me, make him bite me now.
You finish Gunners, boss?
Yeah, man, me finish my little rant right there. So me tell you, me have a lot to say. 5 minutes up, me just need a couple of minutes up. What, have you not stepping on my call and interrupting me rudely while I'm trying to make a point? So now that I made my point, I am quiet. If you have something to say, you can say it, and then we can continue the conversation. If you have not to say yes, for that what I said, I can hang up and continue.
I don't know what honestly I don't know what to say because I don't know what I said that to make you feel like somebody's trying to say. So I don't know.
No, me hear you say some things and people could talk and people, like people use the word rejection and all them things. I've been using that and I never use that as someone who
let me tell you what I said and I'll say it again. Right? When we speak on the platform, we have a right to our opinion. But we need to share, we need to respect people. Nobody should be calling people's children garbage.
Okay, well,
nobody should be calling people's kids reject. They're gonna call them garbage, don't call them no gyal, don't call them no, don't not speak. You have to deal with people with respect. I don't understand how then this is about Gunners, boss. That's what I said.
Because you know what, man, you not tell me, but the amount of people will call my phone and tell me to me say something for some platform and people have them and send them around and say this and say that. And these people I feel like I really feel like I going home to their house. I go to my house. I have my business and I have a job. I don't care about what these people think of me or say about me. Like I said, what you are saying now was been said about me when I was 8 years old. So I'm now, and I happen to live through those things and doing for 52 more years. There's nothing anyone can say or do to me. Only the train can run over me. I'm in a straight line, so me good. So me not care when nobody want to say or who want to feel good when me talk. After me never come here to talk to me, I don't feel good. A church, you know, if you want to listen to people preach. When we come on the platform, we come to split justice. I know that the youth in Jamaica are supposed to get opportunity, but them can't get outside of Jamaica because them can't go away. And this is our place to give them those opportunities. So these people who are saying we can't find one player to put on the national team. Honestly, how y'all feel about it? After all my cursing about the rejection and all those things all over the place. How y'all feel today when you hear that 6 of our last
all right, Gunners, boss. Let's talk about some football.
Okay, yes. Something else. I want the first thing I should have said, condolences to the Valentine family. But I tell you what, when you're talking about control and all those things, you think you want a word. I don't think Valentine was better in that position and controlling the ball and put it on him chest and drop it on him knee to him foot like Bingy Blade. The best midfielder that Jamaica attack, Yeah, from Waterhouse.
Okay, you believe that Bingy Blade could have control and pass the ball better than Calvin Valentine?
I believe I see both of them.
All right, that is people have their opinion. I beg to differ, but that is it. But let's get to the national team. Let's speak about the squad. What is your take on the squad that has been named by Coach Al Grimson?
I have not seen the squad yet. Where I come from, I'm not even rich on it. I don't know who is named, but someone I was talking to yesterday, my little brother, my smaller brother, I was talking to him yesterday about this thing. And he said, no, you're a joker. We can't find not even one. They don't put them on the work ethic. And at this morning, him said me, I said, boy, sorry. I stick to the Premier League player them present, player them from Jamaica, them to team. We're not talking about people who get. Because when we say, sometimes when we say players, I'm talking, people misunderstand or get disconcerted. I can't talk about Whispers and Leon Dale, because they are from Jamaica who make it to the next level. I am talking about the kids in Jamaica who play in the Premier League, running cup, black up and don't get no opportunity yet, and have no chance and gone away. And people are talking that they're not good because they don't get no opportunity to be good. And those are the kids them when I talk. So that's why I ask when I say the last 4 team will leave in the Premier League. If we couldn't find 4 players out of the last 4 teams, Arnett Garden, Mount Pleasant.
But Gunners, boss, hasn't. All right. Tell me the last team that you saw called up by the coach that didn't have players who play in the JPL. So no, so all right. So listen to the point. Just listen to the point that I am making. The point I'm making is that even in the Copa squad, there were players from the local league. If you go all the way back to the Gold Cup, there were players. The Nation League games, there were players. It may not have been 6, but there are always players who play locally. King has been a part of the team. In previous time, you have had goalkeepers, including Kemar Foster, who was a part of the team. So at different time, right, different players would be there from the local league. So there's always those players. Demario Phillips is a next player who is always in there. So your argument about local players or domestic players is really not true in terms of squad selection. There is always, and there have always been a local player in the squad. And the issue is some people are having is that they don't think that some of those players are, which is always going to happen. So, for example, somebody may say a Devante Campbell is not deserving of a space because they may think someone else is deserving of the space. So you have an opinion, about who should be there. But there are other persons who think like other players based on what they have seen, because everybody sees the game through different lens. You understand me? So you may think like, go ahead.
That's why we don't need to listen to these guys. A lot of them. You see what you just said to me, man? No, this is not what anyone else was telling me. No. All everybody said to me, no. Nobody never tell me that this man or that man get picked from this team or that team was playing at the Premier League or playing at the Manning Cup. All them say, none of them no good, none of them no good. And when you say that, you trigger me. You trigger me bad when you say that. Yeah, so when you say that now, you know me I go hard. But it's like, you give that information now, this is information. That's what I'm telling you, some people that even need to stay in them space, because some of them people are to stay in them space to criticize and tear down where we are trying to build up and think them are doing any favors or doing any good. Not a lot of them, because them not tell me them things when me attack, and them say, oh, with them no good, we can't even find one. Real. So, chicky. In trying to get people to like them by saying that, and it's not knowing so they destroy their own kids and the future of Jamaica when it comes to sports and these. Thank you for that information. This is things I don't know.
Yeah, because Dujan Whisper Richards was called, having not played in the local league. He just played schoolboy football, and same thing. Kaheem Dixon is an example of a player who was called up, right, as a young player. Devante Campbell, when he was called up, was the same thing. He was at Mount Pleasant just playing a few games in the local league, and he got called up. So the coach has done this. He has called local camps as well, where some of these players are called into the local camps. Like Adrian Reed is an ex. So sometimes I think we get emotional because if somebody says what happened to Norman Campbell, we vex but people, because other people watch other players and they just have an opinion. Leslie Davis is want to know where in Porus are you from, and then I'll you can tell him if you want to, and then we can go to our next call.
Tell him to right in a Mr. Karam gas station. Me grew up from your 8-year-old and 11-year-old. Me jump on bigger hog truck and go town, and me never come back until me pass. Yeah. Right in a Mr. Karam gas station. Next time for gas station. Yeah, and if you don't need to ask me no question, if you know one son, blind one son will live a poor house, so you know Miss Mama Buttercup. And I say Miss Mama Buttercup, a woman will raise me as a little runaway boy. You don't need to ask me no more questions. It's Bashy them and them people, them raise me, Miss Liti them and them. Yeah. What else you want to know?
No, the person was, I'm just...
I'm a human, I the call, I just ask the next question about me, because he might investigate me. Send them all listen what I say.
Okay.
The partner Harman from a Ramble. Yeah, I'm from Ramble to Porus, so around us, I'm a place, brother. Take that for gas station in a Porus. With Miss Vi them and Mr. Karam them and Nail them and Karam first start them. Porus football league. Nice football league. Yeah, I do it.
All right, somebody say a real Porus man. All right, respect and thanks for the call. So I hope your opportunity to be on the program and vent your frustration at least has helped to calm your mind as you head home to your family, sir. All right?
Man. I never done yet, but nobody not call, Friday evening, So,
what you mean nobody not calling?
Oh, yeah. I see, you want to continue. I understand. Make you hold up the program. You want to continue the program. But I am happy for to know that the coach is doing the right. Yes, the people who are calling these fancy names and only want to fancy names in our football and all these other people, they don't know what progress is, and you don't want no progress for a local, for our kids. And I want progress for Jamaica. I want to see football bubbling like it was back in the days when Reno and all the undefeated Guadadas and you have 5 or 3 teams in Manchester were competitive. We last perfect us Park Rangers, first time. And when you go to Clarendon, you have some team. When you go to Spanish Town, you have some team at St. Catherine. When you go to Montego Bay, you have Wadada, you have Cuba, you have all these other teams. That's how we want to see the football come back in Jamaica. And it can't come back if we continue to talk about the recruiting far and wide and youth match Jamaica no foot. Thank you, Mr. Halvin. Keep on stop listening to these fanatics, cloud chasers and youth who only trying to destroy the program and talking a lot of stuff that is not right and they don't understand themselves. Thank you very much, sir, for empowering them. I'm dancing and they're great for those 62 picks. When them play or not, at least you give them a looking and you give them a consideration. Thank you, 100%. Mr. Ricky, just tell me this when we can talk to you. I don't remember if it was on this program or whatever program. Say, yes, we are looking into them and we are not listening to these jokers over here. Yes, them know themselves, and I just study things of management. Love it, and you don't know. He's a man where me not deal with censorship. Me have to say what me have to say respectfully on this platform because it's a family thing. But when you catch me in the group chat, you know you're not going to listen to me voicemail them because my mouth not good. Don't.
All right, Gunners boss. Thanks.
Yeah, man. And just, I'm here watching and listening. I just pull up on my house and also.
Yeah, man.
I'm out to open my gate and driving on my nice house when I live.
Yeah, man.
Me no come out of the yard to dinner, so I don't want to love me. I go here to not to see him like on a year. Love your man into my respect.
All right, respect Gunners boss. All right. All right. All right, that was Gunners boss. What can I say? What was I think I've lost track of what I was talking about. All right, it's straight like all right. So the programs are for people to state their opinion. We're not trying to censor anyone. We ask that you show respect to people and for people. All right. So let's get the squad drop and people are Manvex, right? At the end of the day, like I said this before. There was this anxiety to see the squad. No matter what squad is named, people are going to propose other names. I'm telling you. Like, they will still say, boy, it's a good squad, but what happened to this person, that person, this person, all right? So, for example, a lot of people were asking for, let me give you a good one. Kanaya Boyce Clark is a player that a lot of people have been saying, good young goalkeeper, he should be a part of the mix. They have not been seeing him and they were wondering where he was. Now he's included in the squad. Some people are saying that he should not because he's not playing any ball and this guy named Corey Adai should be included in the team and all of that, all right? It's just that. If Corey Adai was included, somebody would ask, but why didn't we give back Kanaya Boyce Clark a chance? Why we just throw him away and Andre Blake is not going to be there? It is just how it is. There are people who I've heard like about even Junior Fleming said that maybe he should never be back in the team again. And people are saying that, listen, he has been on good form. Why shouldn't he? All right? Shouldn't he be there? You understand me? People are saying, why isn't Alvas in it? Why Javan East isn't in it? All right. Why Andre Gray isn't in it? Why John Russell is not in it? Why Wes Morgan is not in it? People are asking, what about Curtis Tilt? Why isn't he not in it? So at the end of the day, it does. Some people are saying, even in terms of local player, why they never bring in Joshua Anglin in the team because he can play in midfield and stuff and these games. Why Kyle Ming isn't in it, who is a captain and played more games than King. So at the end of the day, what people are saying that, but Justin, no, not Wes Morgan, Wes Hardin, sorry, right? Thank you, Ellen Wynn. The people are asking about Justin Dunn, who was at Tivoli and stuff. Why isn't he? People are asking about why Tyreek McGee. People are still saying, where's Ravel Morrison? So people are asking about Romario Williams. You understand me? So who should be in the team? Like, the point I'm making is that no matter what squad is named, there are always going to be like 20 names that should have been there. And that is the issue. So I always say that if that is the case, let us just trust the coach. For whatever reason, the coach selects his team. And if the team doesn't perform, then they can go back to the coach. But as fans, while we can do that, we have to guard what we say in terms of the players. Because it almost, like I said, doesn't matter. There will always be someone who someone believes should have been in the team instead of somebody else. And I'm glad, like a person like Cranky, right? Cranky did something yesterday that a lot of us need to model, where he said, listen, I was one of those persons who was hard against Hector. And I want to apologize basically because I have seen him up close and personal. And Cranky said that he should be a mainstay in the team. So let me give you an example, because I hear people talking about Ethan Pinnock, who is unavailable. Let me help you, right? Ethan Pinnock, because people, you have to look at leagues. Ethan Pinnock, right? His club, Brentford, were what you call, so he was injured, serious ankle injury that he had. His club was struggling. And so they rushed him back. They rushed him back. So that they could secure their stay in the league, which caused like the foot that was fully better to be in not the said situation it was originally, but not fully good. So you have two choices: to come and play 2 games in World Cup qualifying, 1 home, 1 away, that are, I would say the away game is a very comfortable game. Like, should he come and play probably 1 game and take off the second game? So the second game in Dominica is an easier game, right? So not that we underestimating any team, but come on, like it's an easier game. And while it won't be a easy game to play, it's an easier team to play against. Let's use that word. So you maybe would not even have played him on a cricket pitch in the second game, given his state of injury. So you'd bring him for the 1 game in Jamaica, right? Do that. And then he goes on a break again. Why then don't just let him rest the ankle, which is what the coach probably doing, and he probably work out, and then let him come to the Copa, where you have more competitive game and better surfaces, and the 3 games are very close. It's not like you have a week off. Right? Rob Smith is asking if I'll have the same energy when Jerome picked the under-20 team. Just critical just trust the coach. I've always said that. Listen, remember, even with Fuzzy, I said the man is the coach. I do not agree, but I never came out and like, no, wrong, no, because he's a coach. What I hold him accountable for is that whatever team the person selects, I expect them to get the result. I'm not holding them accountable for the team selection. They must be held accountable for the team results. Because if you select the team the people want and don't get the result, you still can lose your job. Because really, do they fire players, they fire coaches. So the coach's job is to select the players he believes is going to give him the best result. Because he's not judged based on player selection. He's judged based on results. So if Jerome Wade picks 20 players from Mount Pleasant to go and play under 20 and qualify for the World Cup and go to the World Cup and go to the semifinals with the U20, I am not going to complain about his team selection. But if he selects them and lose every single game in the qualifier, of course I'm going to be upset about that. So we should leave the selection, right? Leave the selection to the coach, but criticize the result, or at least how the team play. That is my opinion. But other people have a different opinion. They believe that the team must be criticized and the coach must be criticized in the selection. But as it relates to this team, right? As it relates to this team, let me tell you this. I think we have 16 players out of this group that are good enough, because 11 start, 5 changes, good enough to get us results in 2 games. We still have a very potent front line. The likes of Shamar Nicholson, Mikel Antonio. You have the likes of a Korber coming back, a Ronaldo Cephas. Those are very good players. You still have a Bobby Reed, very good players. You still have Kirai Anderson and Casey Palmer. We still have good Daniel Johnson. We still have good enough players. You still have a Deshaun Beckford. You still have a Damian Lowe. You still have a Michael Hector. You still have the 2 wingbacks, Dexter, and you still have Greg. So you do have Jamal Waite has been around the team for a long time, and Shaquan Davis had a good JPL season. So I still believe that with all the issues that the coach may be having in terms of players being out and injured, this is a strong enough team to get 2 positive results from the 2 games. And then hopefully most of the other players who are out will be available for the Copa. I also want to say to you people that these are professional, right? Imagine, remember, you don't get vacation when you play for the entire season. Some of the clubs have winter break, right? None of you work every single day on your jobs. For those of you who are you're employed, you're not self-employed, but you're employed, right? The truth is, and here's the truth, that none of you work every single day. You get time off. These players, they go to training, then they play a match. They go to training, play a match. 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 At the end of the day, I believe, and this is what I'm saying about Leon Bailey, at the end of the day, the people need time off. The people need time off. They need mental breaks. No, you mean, all right. I'll big up my supporter, Leslie Davis. Speng. Let me just find this one. I saw something very, with all due respect. Listen, all right. Truthfully, Spengler, I love that, with all due respect. How it doesn't make sense. It will hold more weight if these were 2 friendly games. So let me ask you. Jamaica has Ecuador, right? Venezuela and Mexico. So my question is, aren't those 3 games harder in terms of opponent than against Dominica Republic and Dominica? And if you have an injured player who is recovering and would be available, wouldn't it make sense that you get that player in for the tougher game, because you have players who can plug the gap in what is I don't know how that don't make any sense. Me no know, but you have called in and explained that to me. Omari. Oh, you're talking Omari Hutchinson. Omari Hutchinson, remember that Omari Hutchinson thing is from a long time, that he was taking time off, to work through things. Yeah. Yeah, but Mirak, the players are still going to come for Copa America. So there's because remember now, these players, I don't know, man. All right. We have a caller. Let's take the call. Caller, welcome to the show. Good afternoon.
Good evening.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, 2 questions. That's the question I asked. I don't want to debate on the squad like that. I just want 2 questions.
Yeah.
No, one. Rather run. Kira, I hear that Dexter Lambakisa and the retired name, Mr. Palmer, would not be able to play the first match. If it's so, please tell me it's so, or if it's not.
All right. So
So I just want clarification.
yeah, man, there is a rule from CONCACAF that really it says that, right? I think though it needs to be clear, but according to the rule, unless something changes, it is that. All right, so me just can read. You have like these CONCACAF rules, you know. You have them on the CONCACAF things. Let me see if I can can find it. Let me see if we can go on the CONCACAF site and find it, right? A suspension from a match is a ban on taking part in a future match and on attending it in the area immediately surrounding the match. An official who is serving a ban, an official, all right, expulsion, team official, that is, match suspension, all right?
Yeah.
Sit in the stand. I'm trying to see if there's anything. All right, expulsion, no. All right, so this one says, in accordance with the relevant provision of FIFA disciplinary code, any match suspension resulting from a player or official being sent off as a result of a direct or indirect red card and that could not be served during the competition, elimination, or last match in the competition will be carried over to the representative team next official match. You hear that? So if you are suspended, right, like you got like the suspension was the day of the suspension. The suspension is the nation.
If you get a red card.
No, all right. So right, if you get a red card, if you have accumulation of card that ended in the last game in the Nations League, it carries over to the next match. But if there was if you'd have missed the third and fourth game and played in this game. But if it is the last game, the next competitive match your team play, you're gonna miss it.
Okay. It don't make sense to me, but it's okay. It's okay. All right. Big up Grimmy. Big up the reggae boys coming.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. But listen, I'll check on that and for you and find out, right? Because that's a very yeah. All right. Red card, unserved suspension. All right. It says unserved suspension outstanding at the end of a team's participation in the competition. This is now the Nations League rule. So the Nations League rule says this. Unserved suspension outstanding at the end of a team's participation in the competition will be carried over to the next official match of the players' national team per the FIFA disciplinary code and upon its entry into force, the CONCACAF disciplinary code. If a game is suspended, right? So that means, exactly. So what it means is that it carries over to your next competitive game. Big up, welcome to the show. Good evening. People, it's Super Friday, you know. Hit the subscribe button now, please. Hit the like button. Get us to 100 likes quickly. Send in a super sticker, super chat on this Super Friday. Carla, welcome to the show. Good afternoon. What are your thoughts?
So bless up, man, respect, man.
Yeah, man, every time.
Yeah. Keep on doing great work. We hear it. We listen to the interview with Jimmy earlier today, eh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
What are your thoughts?
Pleasant surprise. Well, I was not really surprised. It's just nice to see him give the Premier, the JPL youth them, a run, Yeah, man, we love that. And one thing I think about still, Mannings, man. I remember in the early days of West Indies cricket, Clive Lynd as captain, Vivian Richards, and the crew. Yeah. Say, one of the things I didn't realize, in them time they never really have a coach. What they had was a sports psychologists. I hear about what the girl that would do the running name. Yeah, Hilton. We do
Bridget Foster
And she
Hilton.
say, get faster, Hilton. Yes. And she say, when she win the medal, something, what contribution, what the impact that sports psychologists did have on her in the performance. And it's like it a ringing on my head. I say even Jamaica sportsmen them, we go out and perform and represent the country and represent West Indies and upon them international scene there. And I think is one of them weakness is that psychological aspect of them,
But the team has a sports psychologist though.
I hear them mention something like that. Do they have one?
Yeah, the team has two reverend that works with it. One as a manager. Let me finish. Let me give you now. One work as a chaplain who is a trained counseling psychologist, just like the team manager, and there is a sport psychologist as well that works with the team.
Do they have one?
But I just said it to you. The team has
Hold on.
I don't know often. I don't know more time to tell her the same thing. The team has a sport. I did an interview with him. You can click on the channel. His name is Dr. Scott Hamilton. Dr. Jason Scott Hamilton.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Now I always think, say, the more time, in also help to build the team chemistry and the teamness of the, out of the, because there's no that we have the individual quality. We have the individual quality can do a lot of things, can do a lot of damage in a world football. Yet more time, forget that team. All we need right now is forget that team, get that team something there, get that chemistry something there, that cohesion something there. And I was good for all of them competition, World Cup and whatever it was name. That's all I say. I know that you established them out that. Then if all of the ingredients can come together, then that's no problem. That's no problem. We have confidence. Yeah, man, that's all I have to say. So, big up yourself, man, and go on your work, man. And man. Because is that coming out of the feelings aside,
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like when people say it is, this is not no easy game for Jamaica, It's not an easy game for Dominica either. Dominica Republic or Dominica. It's not an easy game for BVI. So the whole idea is we look at the Jamaica team and we say, oh geez, we're all the big players. Oh, this is not an easy game. But it goes right through the competition then. And I think sometimes, like for me, while there are other players that if they were available, the coach said it this morning that they would have been, but the players are not available. If they are not available, as a coach, he gets the players that are available. And from what I have seen, whenever he has put a team together, even at the Nations League semi-final, he did not have all the players available to him, right? But look at what he did. The first game, there was no Shamar Nicholson. There was no Demarai Gray. There was no Eason Pinnock there either. Michael Hector came in and he did a good job to the point where people are saying, wow, this youth should be here. Latibody was played back in defense and people say, wow, look how good he is. You understand me? Amari Bell wasn't there. Greg Lee played and he scored a goal. So at the end of the day, sometimes when one man is out and next man steps in and even put in a performance that you go, yo, I never know that this man, because there are people looking for the opportunity, and the coach said it this morning, that this is an opportunity for our player to probably get a spot in the team for the Copa, which is suggesting that there are players here who are not yet solidify in terms of their Copa selection, but they could put in.
Grab with 2-1, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, we not worried. We not worried. You know, we have the confidence. I mean, no, say, we're going to do it, man. We're going to do it, man. We're not worried. Like the coach saying, and we have a sentiment they express, you know, say, all of the team, them I say Mexico and Canada and US, not them out. So, I see them dying now. So, everybody, and Jamaica being right up there, and people are still green mango. So right now, Jamaica,
and we haven't played Dominica Republic at the senior level. I think the last time we played them was 1975, in World Cup qualifiers, and we defeated them home and away. I think that was the last time we played them, 3-1 and 1-0, I think. So we there's not much to like compare in terms of head to head with the teams, because it, like I said, it's 1975.
But I would say still, you know, there is no doubt. I have no doubt in the quality. As a matter of fact, I'll go as far as to say, that squad is supposed to be the best squad ever assembled for Jamaica national senior team. That squad, yeah. Yeah, man. I can't say that. I say that personally.
Yeah, the joy is, listen.
We just want to support.
There you go.
All the people have come out. The coach a call, so we have to just put everything aside and just throw everything behind the team right now. Trust me, we have to just throw everything behind the team right now. We have to play our part. Put it that way. We have to play our part. The field have to play their part, and give those who are on the field the encouragement to play for them part. Because the coach commit himself, and you know, as one man said, put the trust in agreement. So and him accept it gracefully and say, boy, I'm willing to play a team part. So yeah, I look forward to see, the 6, how it goes. And then again, like Grimmy said, it's a journey where, you know, that journey, because I look far. I look European style, because we plan for weekend, European plan for the next generation and the third. So, I mean, you agree me, I look far, 2030 and all them something. So, you know?
Yeah, man.
We like them vibe.
All right, blessings, man. Thanks for the call as usual. I appreciate your thoughts and comments. Yeah, man, every time. All right, answer people, listen, here's what the coach said as part of his interview, that we will qualify for the World Cup. And he was thinking beyond that, what we qualify. So I think he has discovered. So I don't know. I don't know. Listen, people, like, again, Mikel Antonio is a little bit more mature in terms of the play. I like a front line with Mikel Antonio, Shamar Nicholson. Like I said, they're Cephas, they're Scorberg. That's a potent attacking team. The defense line that we had at the so who is missing from the defense line? Latibodier, who is out injured. So outside of Latibodier, you have the same defenders who were there for the Nations League against USA and Panama. You have the same midfielders, Bobby Reed, Casey, and Damian. Those are the midfielders. So I don't know how we played against USA. We played against Panama. We defeated Panama. We drew with USA in the 90 minutes, and then they won on penalties. Well, then they didn't win on penalties. They defeated us, after extra time, right? So I'm saying that how now we have, like, out of that team that played against Panama, right? Demarai Gray is out. And who again? And Latibodier is out. And Andre Blake. So these are the 3 players who are out from the game against Panama, from the squad that we have seen, right? Who started the game. Demarai Gray started. He will not be there. Andre Blake started. He will not be there. And Latibodier started, and he will not be there. All right? Now, for this game, you have Mikel Antonio, who you said coming for Demarai Gray. Have you really lost a whole lot? Jamal Wade comes in. That's big, right? So I think, and then you have a king who played in Iceland, and many people touted him to be touted him to be one of the better centre backs. So I don't know if there is, and you still have, like I say, you still have Bernard, you still have Lowe, who can go back there and play. So I don't know if it is like, oh my God, look at these massive changes. Oh geez, what is going to happen, right? I like the hysteria around the whole who is not here. Like I believe like people are already making excuses because they did not want to go to the match in the first place. I don't know. Who is the best goal? The best goal scorer is not. Listen, people. So if you didn't know, Shamar Nicholson had the most goals in Nations League A. But the person who was the Nation League leading goal scorer was one who was in C. And that is why some people are saying, why wasn't Shamar Nicholson given it? Because those teams played in C and scored, like one guy, I think he scored some heap of goals, like a cup in C. And people are saying that Shamar Nicholson should have gotten it because he played in the A games and played less. So the person who scored the most goal for Jamaica in Nations League was Shamar Nicholson. So he was a leading goal scorer for Jamaica and for the entire Nations League A. Shamar Nicholson was the leading goal scorer in Nations League A. Let me say it again. Shamar Nicholson was the leading goal scorer in Nations League A. Check that. That's not opinion, that is fact. The persons who had more than him played in Nations League C. So they became the overall leading goal scorer because they played way more game in C and they scored, it was less a game. But Shamar Nicholson was the leading goal scorer in Nations League A. Check the facts. Not Demarai Gray. So, all right, I like Dean Fraser. Dean Fraser says, if we don't beat these teams, you will hear. So I'm saying though, like the people who are challenged, when the team gets the result, say they beat these two teams and get 6 points, right? With these crap of players, will you come out and say, I was wrong? Can you imagine people? Can you imagine? Like, and this is it, because you may have these, and this is just how football is, You have these two games, you have these teams, you go there, you get 2 wins. You go to the Copa America, with your so-called bigger teams, and they probably struggle because they're playing against top teams. And then you don't want people to come out and say, oh, say, you understand me? I don't know. Yeah. So, again, trust the coach, Marlon King. That is it. Trust the coach. I am saying to you, I have never seen the coach put out a team that look like, no matter who the players are, the coach has found a way with the players available to him to put a team out there that produces the goods. The coach has a winning record in competitive games. I think our worst defeat was the game in the, the Gold Cup against Mexico.
Yeah,
Yeah,
even
man.
again, Mr. Manager.
Yeah, man.
Even again, we don't call back to them, but we go ahead. One more question. Jonathan Russell.
Yes.
You think the coach lose faith in him or what? Because the last time I heard he was fit and going because I really follow him. I follow him closely.
Lose faith? No. Hey, if I didn't know what the coach think right here, no, would I be a genius? Or if you ask me, what the coach think? But that you ask me. No, you said. So,
okay.
You asked me.
You're right.
If I think the coach has lost faith, which is knowing the coach's mind, because I can't know what the coach think.
All right, you're right. You're
So you have to wheel and come again with the question.
All right, you're right. But I feel it look like he lose faith in him. But I feel that guy can do somebody in the national team. I think he's not understand properly how his playing style is. And I feel if a coach was in three at the back, he's a perfect person in the midfield. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
All right. Another thing.
Yeah.
Yes, if you coach for the U, he's in the back. I watch back the St. Kitts game. And what he bring to the team, what I see he did in that St. Kitts game.
Yes.
I feel, yeah. And people just trust in agreement till him lose. That's all we can say. Until him lose, we have to trust agreement because trust agreement. And Mr. Bell, John Bell, what I say, and the last time I checked for Mr. Bell, because I follow him closely again, he's not even injured. So how am I in the squad?
That's a very good question. So let's see. Maybe he is recovered. So let's see.
Maybe he's recovered.
Yeah, because it doesn't seem like it was a serious injury.
But he missed the last 2 matches with that injury.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, that because he missed those games, maybe that is it. Maybe he has recovered because he missed a couple of games, so he has not played in the last couple of games, which is probably an indication that he is, you understand me? He has recovered. Because and it is based on that he's called. But that's a good observation. Good observation.
Okay, no problem. Big up Reggae Boys probably with the idea because they're doing massive
yeah,
this year.
All right, yeah, man, bless up.
Man.
All right,
so remember Reggae Boys probably with the.
Yeah, man. All right, people, watch out. I'm gonna leave with a little thing for a little while. Watch the a Super Friday, right? So big up yourself. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave it. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. All right, we're gonna drop that and then the penny one of them just turn up them volume, so we're gonna turn down them volume right now. So in the meantime, in between time, watch what I go on right now, people. Watch what I go on now. Watch what I go on now. You know how that?
Now big up the Reggae Boys community. Y'all hear me eat and pin up. Boza, Dexter, Daniel Johnson and Bobby Reed. A Major Mackel say yes, National Stadium. Any team play against Jamaica Reggae Boys, I go stay down. Run that, make we done that. A one Dan Ban team there, a one champion team there. Big up Coach Grimmy, a Major Mackel the veteran, a Butcher, you hear me? Jamaica people, represent for the country, you know ready? Hey, Baba, and I was sit and ban, there was a champion. So sit and ban to me, my bad man. And I was sit and ban, can't touch it. Dan Ban to Narashi, for Reggae Boys, I did come in a stadium, it's a firama, bleachers and grandstand. Boy, ya boy, big man, a big man. So, okay, Dan Ban, reggae boy, a champion. And I was see Dan Ban, to me, him a bad man. And I was see Dan Ban, can't touch it. Dan Ban, to never see. Major Mackerel, a Dan Mana, Reggae West Community, a Dan Mana, he can up, a Dan Mana, Father Boza, a Dan Mana, Uncle Dexter, a Dan Mana, Daniel Johnson, a real Japadana, Bobby Reed, brother damn bad man, put up your one, your pizza real Jamaican, Reggae Boys team a champion, and I was see Dan Ban, Reggae Boys a champion, to see Dan Ban, bring me him a bad man, and I was see Dan Ban, can't touch it. Dan Ban, to never see. Yeah, we are Reggae Boys to kitchen. Team come with invitation. Said that them want challenge the champion. Bobby broke off the foot, give me Papa Fian. Get him lock him up in a van garbage pan. Send him at the parish where them call Westmoreland. And give him to the man down there with Daniel man. Make him yam him chest back, belly and hand. A season up him head and then him put it in a pan. Hurry down him live and yam it with yellow yam. Then him lick him 10 finger them pan him and I say that them yam man ya sit them yam man good for Baba own. I say Dan Ban Reggae Boy champion. Touch it Dan Ban, give me bad man.
Where's the Rockford? That not ready. Boy, Rockford. Monday, some of the Monday mark hard in a brother. You have it perfect. You understand me? I don't know if me hear the song yet. That should be like the theme song. I don't know if me hear it yet. You know who do a big tune? You know, say Duckland do a big tune, people. I wonder if Duckland want me play. Me not too want play him tune still, But Duckland and Jason gonna do a big tune, Yeah, man, Duckland, Jason Guna have two big tune, Reggae Boys tune, Yeah, Gold and the Spragga Ben sound good. Yeah, the Beanie Man, me like the Beanie Man, man. Me like the Beanie Man, man. The Beanie Man, the Beanie Man I sell off too. But Dima, yeah, Duckland have a big tune. All right, A.M. Henry, greetings. She says, Manage, you can't blame people for panicking. The coach did something which is different from the norm. The pick 6 people from the JPL seem extreme. What about the other fringe players? None available? Like who though? Like, tell me, given. All right, so a couple of things. I think there's a couple of things you need to bear in mind. All right. I think one. At what point, who the coach had? What point did the injuries confirmed, and who could he get at the point? So there are several factors, that are involved in the process. And I think because we don't know all of those factors. So look at Jamal Lowe. Somebody brought up Jamal Lowe. He's not available. He's not available. All right, so Jarvis Paris, Kaim asking about his nephew, Kaim Paris. All right, why was it? And I'm telling you, there are people that if management come on and say, what about Kaim Paris? They would say, well, but he got his chance. Give somebody else a chance. So no matter what you do, people are going to, because if Kaim Paris was named, you'd say that why people never give one of the JPL people then a chance. So it is. You have to understand again that whatever the coach does, that issue is going to be there. All right, let me see. Duckland, so we can drop piece of the tune, So let me see if we can find Duckland tune. You understand me? Duckland, the big artist. The big artist. And Duckland, the big artist. Wait there, Let me see if we can find the Duckland. Duckland with the tune name. Oh, jeez. Duckland the big hottest. Hottest. You, not the. I hope I can find it, because it's been a minute, Duckland. Yeah, man, him are the big artist. Artist. Well, let me try to find it. Duckland, I can't find the tune, I wait, tune, away there. Well, and then we find, see me can't find Duckland tune. How is Duckland tune there? Oh, see it now. All right, people, tell me, I Duckland this, listen to it.
World Cup fever in the air, reggae boys passing through.
No, you that song of the group.
When you see us touch the field, this is what you do. World Cup fever in the air, reggae boys passing through.
Everybody sing.
When you see us touch the field, this is what you do. Take up your flag, them and wave them, wave them. Wave them, wave them. Lift up your hand and wave them, wave them. And World Cup, we are go. World Cup, a World Cup, we are go. That shot there is a missile from the one Antonio. We big up man like Pinocchio and Damian Low. From the man they have the ball, a forward to go. A long time me I tell you can't say you no.
No man.
Yo, look how the team a ball. When Bobby take the free kick and they go over them wall. A dozen we a girl you lift up for you and all. Or from your testimony where you get your funeral. Quick and fast. Take up your flag them and wave them, wave them. Wave them, wave them. Lift up your hand and wave them, wave them.
Everybody,
World Cup, we are go. World Cup. Say what a thing, when barely get the ball and him a take it down the wing. Him cross it into Bowser and you know the foot a swing. The crowd a bring a vibe, man look and every fan a sing.
Every empress, everything.
No pass the ball to whisper. Hey. A long time me a tell you say him a the goal minister. The man they have the shot to make the keeper and them blister. Around go tell your mother, father, uncle, auntie, sister. Everybody. That him no miss ya. Come right now. Pick up your flag them and wave them, wave them. Them, them. Lift up your hand and...
Yo. Yo, what the reggae boys team song. A man is inspire with the people. A man is man boss a song, You want to hear my one? I want them to play my one. Because me do one, And me do a song, And the man just, just I want them to can't fight. I shot my one there. Me have one, hold on there. I shot my song there. Me can't hold on there. I shot my song. Me have a song, man. Him only do him work, they are you dead. You reggae boy said them dead. No studio, me just Jamaica dead. They are dead. Reggae boy no go a lunch cause we only love church. Anything taste sweet. You know them a go get hurt. Hex on the top. Him only do him work. They are you dead. You better just search who we say good. Bobby take a shot and you know he coffee score. Low with the tackle where him slide on the floor. I just lie with that my people. I'm here for thing now. So I look like here me do me song and it inspire him. You see me I say? And him go drop something. You said, don't give up the job, your boss. He mad. Yeah. But like no, man, I'm not talking about, man. I'm not talking about. We can't do it. Yeah, hey, yo. Man, the man never go out with it. You understand me? Yeah. But like I said, that listen, to me, I think like World Cup qualifiers, to me, are more important than than like Copa. Like while Copa is important for me, I think qualifying for the World Cup is a bigger global achievement in the sport of football than qualifying for Copa. All right, and therefore I think great emphasis should always be placed on that campaign. All right. And so with that being said, I think the squad that is assembled is a strong and good enough squad to get Jamaica 6 points. At the end of the day, I also, yeah man, touch us. I also know this. I also know that there is never going to be a team selected where someone don't have a thing. I think about like Daniel Green, who had a good season. People were saying that, why wasn't Daniel Green called? Plays inside, outside, right or left. Played so well. People are asking about Kaim Paris. He has just gone off the radar. People have said that, has the coach actually played Norman King to see him? We keep hearing these things about him. What is going on? This other player named Kenroy Campbell, as well, who was formerly of Cavaliers, playing overseas, doing well. So there are so many players out there that could have been called up. Like I said, you have the Wes Hardin and the Curtis Tilt and the Corey Adai. All of these players. Luke Badley Morgan. People are saying that, why wasn't what's happening with this player? People are saying, why Delano Splat? What about Casanova? People are asking about Junior Fleming. People are saying that Alvas Powell has been playing so good. What about him? And so at the end of the day, where you have close to 300 players, all right, and you're calling less than 10% of the 300 players, you're going to have this. Because you have Brandon Cover. You have 300 players, You have 300 players. So when you call 23, it's less than 10%. So you only need less than 10% of your players to play a game. Less than 10%. See, so yeah. Oh, some people never saw it. All right, let me see if I can get it back. People can't say that want to play against hell. No, man. And people always talk, that this team, like when I think with Coach Al Grimson, there's always a young player in the team. You saw it with Whisper, then Kahim, now you see Adrian Reed. That is important. Excuse me, you have Kira Anderson Young. You have listen, Jamaica have a group, Latibo there. These are John Russell. John Russell is a very young player, These players are under 23 players, Come on, and that's not a bad thing. People are asking about player named Casanova. There are so many players. There's a guy named Brendan Asante that we're talking about. Man get called for Ghana. The bad guy represent Ghana. Like all of these things. Hold on, let me just get back the squad for those who didn't see it. For those of you who did not see the listing that is out there, posted on yeah. And I always tell people, you see, sometimes it's what you don't know. Don't talk and on the issue like you are, because sometimes they do that, We have speculations and assumptions and we talk them like they are facts. Like this is how it go. We talk like we know the coach mind. We talk like we know what is happening with the players. Right? First thing I hear some people saying is that you see it, look how much before the coach, spoke on radio this morning. You see me telling you, a big Cavaliers players are going there on the side, That's what the person and I said, like, how many Cavaliers players are there? How many? King and Adrian Reed. Uplab. Yeah, man, you mean to do a JPL best 11? Let me tell you what I'm with the JPL now. Let me go tell you this, all right? Me go talk about the JPL, because see that somebody else. I'm going to tell you how me as a youth operate. So, I don't know. A lot of vloggers do a JPL. So, because I know some man, them have some people who listen to your channel and then them carry good things, go tell them and them go on and them try to find every reason for them to fight. Me and no man ain't no fight nor no argument. But I'm gonna tell you how this JPL thing go, And me I go change how I deal with the JPL. Cause watch this. Some people act like from the pandemic time we had the content on JPL. From during the pandemic season, we had the shows, Ask Fresh God, we had give transfer news and talk to players. When in and upon no mainstream media, nobody now going on a studio go talk to nobody and everything. Year after year. Military gonna start the games and unseen and Coach Minzy, a lot of people the platform them on YouTube. Because a lot of people act like say on a YouTube make a lot of people online get engaged in a JPL. It was on YouTube that them start on these YouTube platforms that them start talk about having the game, even for people in the diaspora, and we started to encourage people to watch it. It was on YouTube, not mainstream media, when we had the team of the week and all of those things, up to the point where almost every vlogger who deal with sports thing start getting media passes to go JPL games and those things. You understand me? And we were supposed to go and help cover the games them and thing. So all of a sudden, right, people in a mainstream media, because they can't say they can cut me off now, because I don't need for depend no mainstream media. Me mainstream, long before mainstream media. Me, long time. Me mainstream. Me not no stream, me and river. Not me mainstream, me and river. Duns River, too. No little tributary. You understand me? Me and river. Me not want to call it stream again. Me I call it me and river. So mainstream. Me and river. All right? Tell you what I mean. So all of a sudden, it looked like a mainstream media a push JPL. So everything. No, a decide for their thing. So I feel like the vloggers them to leave it alone. Make we see. I think the vloggers them need to just don't do no content then. Seeing that a mainstream media do no content about it, any at all, and see what happen to the JPL. See if mainstream media are going to do all of the content. In 1 week, every single day on YouTube platform when JPL are going from the first week, we don't talk when it reach playoffs. From the first week, from the transfer, we start the transfer show. Them now do them thing there. Then wait until playoffs and them act like this is their product and a them fear do it and them fear have it and a yes the thing there. So you see what they said there? Management say, all right, you know, go on, man. And military going to start do that to man and unseen to start do that to man. But good man. And Coach Minzy if start do that, and the JD them if stop do that too, and the JT them, and Eddie Goona them, and Farmer them, and nobody not talk about no JPL. And make we see how much mainstream media can take it up. No, because me not stopping about them. I go on like say, We have to leave this because this is their territory and they are the ones. I saw them acting now, like Chris Williams and Owen Hill waste them time. Hey, they will waste them time and go upon them platform there. Yes, all of there. Oh, no, stole all of that. Yes, all of there, because yes, all the thing there now. Yes, all of there now. Yes, all of there now. I saw them make it sound like an aggression. Brother, on alone can't push it. Una alone can't push this. Jason Gona. Hey, Jason Gona. Don't let me come over your channel, you know, Jason Gona, in the comment section. Go and give me a problem, you know, Jason Gona, you know. Oh. You understand me? For easy. So yeah, come on. Listen, I believe that the JPL, like them every year them award the vloggers. Me, I tell you that. A long time we have coaches on the program on Friday. A pick team of the week and them thing they engage the fans them. I'll jump PL fan. You know what? Listen, me, I tell you. Jason good. So I was just saying that. You understand me? Something about that too. I understand. Me can't manage to keep crabbing a barrel thing. When it start get yo, blah, blah, blah. I'm not like that. See, you know what I do? You know, it's a certain thing. You see me, I do a show. but, Miguel, you want to hear the squad? So here's what now. I'm tell you the truth now. You see, true, me don't have no time for the people. Argument or quarrel. So you see me, I do a show at 10 o'clock. And everybody are complaining to me I do show at 10 o'clock. Me change my time, you know, because me not really in it. So me used to do show at night time and some people take offense. Me just do it at daytime. Yeah, me used to have a set time. Because me not have no time. You understand me? It don't really matter to me. It's not that serious to me either. So that is why sometimes me just change up the thing. Because I don't want no man take it like say, me I try compete and I like, no. You know me wanna live, all that song go. But you understand me? Just enjoy myself. And so we must have the thing. We must just enjoy ourselves, man. And don't let it look like a we against you and you against us and them thing. Then no. We need everybody. We need everybody. Big up King Job. Yeah, man, you don't know King Job from South, man. All right. See cranky. It's cranky. I go start 6:30 live on Monday, people. Cranky live 6:30. All of the night people them. Be sorry them. You understand me? You say late night of a pink one. Hey. Pink Wall is an official channel, you know. So you understand me. But yeah, man, I just think that. But me think like we're not supposed to go there, so. Mainstream media is important, you know. Because mainstream media is big and clear. And you understand me, them quality is up. I'm telling you. Them have the equipment and stuff. They are global. They are known and recognized. And without mainstream media, you know, the YouTube vloggers, them now go really get the clout in the international space as they want to. So there should be collaboration. There should be collaboration with mainstream media and the vloggers. How many times Mr. Robbie them and they gone and talk sports and Sky Sports and those things. That is what mainstream media is supposed to do. Mainstream media, when they discuss the JPL, them should bring on Formula. I bring on a management. Same thing with Sports Explosion and them thing. But no, they think like somehow the audience is being stolen and all. No, it's the same people them. You see, the people them with the right ears are right now. The 100 and odd people them. If a next show start after this, all of them gone over there. The people them not really loyal to no channel. The people them loyal to sports. So anywhere, demon of business, you know. One thing with Freemo. Anywhere sports are discussed, Freemo will be there. Freemo listen to every channel, him call every radio station, he listen to every TV station, him go every train station, him go bus station, him go gas station. That is the Freemo way. There's no loyalty. All right, Leroy Bailey, you don't know, see how me use the nice of the daytime. You know, we don't have to say nothing about that. You understand? We don't have to say nothing about that. You understand? We don't say nothing about that. We used to start up the program there for real, you know. A long time, we need to check them out over there, you know. Yeah. Not true, people. But I think that is what's supposed to happen. I believe like mainstream media should take some of the vloggers and say, listen, come on and talk. Let's discuss the game. I must say there's a particular mainstream that normally call me. Like, you have a couple of them when I work with still, to be fair. Me not really bash them, but the truth. Like, you know, I work with a couple of the stations and discuss content and all of them things there. We share information. And they would say, man, no, man, come on and think if you have the time, we would love for you to come on. So that is it. But that is the kind of collaboration that is needed out there. Anyways, Andrew 55, I'm not gonna really respond to you, you know. What, but I really like, we're not gonna really respond to you because I don't agree with you, but I guess it is your take. They want to be in the comment section to deal with the kids. Yeah, that's that. Understand me? Yeah. But listen, I'm going to tell you this right now. You see, you like formula football knowledge. You see, look, Marlon Nelson, a lot of these people could have benefited from Marlon Nelson. Coming on talk about money, you see, track and field, them people could benefit a lot from inviting Minzy over there for discuss things. I tell you that. You have youth like Jason Guna. If a lot of them, let me tell you this, a lot of the mainstream media, them have them agents inside this. Newspaper people and them thing there. You have the print media and all of these things. Them watch the program them and them take things from this. May I tell you that? Yeah, man, Calvin, what Valentine pass? Yeah, Ujen Singh, he passed, man. There was something though. Under 55. I'm not going to answer you now. What do you mean, say, Corberg? Corberg, Kabbalah, the man just a score. He man not score for him thing, man. He not score for him team. So anybody can make a mistake. Ball deflect and hit him on him head. What happened? Hey, I love you the other game, you know, Andrew 55, because I love to introduce you to him and you tell him. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, man, but mainstream media have to understand that, man. I think sometimes you understand me. And listen, let me say this as well. Big up mainstream media, because one thing for the most part, one thing for the most part, I will say, when it comes on to mainstream media, they are very professional. You see, a lot of the people in the space, the vloggers and people, even the ones who call the radio station, you see when them come in here, so you see how them behave in them comment section here, them not behave so when them call the radio. You hear me, I tell you? Them behave with more decency when them call radio station. So I'm saying to you people that you no respect the space. So nobody now gonna respect it. Because when you call mainstream radio stations and stuff, you behave with a certain protocol, high level of respect. In the same way, me I tell you now, a son of operators, I may talk to the vloggers them as well. Because some of you now put out credible information. Some of you love the cuss and the sus and the chat more than being credible within the information. You understand me? And you know what that cause? Be a problem. All right. People, I, like the Terminator, I will be back. Yeah, let me tell you this. So quality is not having 10,000 people, 5,000 people, 6,000 people, 5,000 people, 100 people watching a show. Because people are there for different reasons. Sometimes the people who are watching you, they are not watching you because they think, oh my God, this person is smart, intelligent, factual, and credible. They are watching you for a laugh. They are watching you because they must say, boy, I tell you, say, me want a little fun. When me want a little mix up, when me want a little laugh. Because the take, there are people who still believe. To some people, you are just an actor on a show, on a stage. Right? No, yeah, man, DW, me not talk about me, but just put it out there because the truth is I'm not here advocating for me. I'm advocating for a lot of youth out there. People, I'm going to tell you this. You see the kind of work a military guna does in terms of providing those content, those videos, may I tell you that. Mainstream media don't have the capacity to do that now. It is not worth because it's what military guna does. Let me help you. For mainstream media to do that, the cost is too high and the return is too little. So what it will cost them to produce one of those games? It's so much money, and what they are going to get back, they will go suffer great losses. So you see, because military guna out there do it, sometimes them need for bring in military guna to talk on some of those things. Because me I tell us that there are some things happening in the tier 2 in terms of play and players that mainstream media and many of you don't know unless you watch like the tier 2s here and the little corner league there. And that is what I am talking about. There are certain things that Minzy knows because he's into track and field that some of them not going to have and not going to know. And that's what I'm talking about. But I am telling you, sometimes this very space all right, Kwame, listen what I'm saying. Yo. All right, listen what I'm saying, all right? Most person who do YouTube, especially who do lots of content and get lots of views, they can earn from it. Let's be real. So there is earning. You have the people probably like me and even Minzy know for your extent that the truth is, no man, big up down DW man, easy on DW and love me no man. Love me like a Chinese food, love me no man. I'm here man. Come on. Yeah. So watch me now. So he does that, but at the same time, I am saying, Kwame, if TVJ, Sportsmax, or CVM were to invest in televising the tier 2 games, the cost of doing that would be so much. They would be broke. However, military guna is able to do it and provide content. So sometimes when I need to hear what is happening in tier 2, he's the person to talk to. That's all I'm saying, man. Me not say him not get money from it. Maybe. Because this is his primary, like one of his primary jobs. It's not like me or Minzy and some of the other persons, Jason Goon and a lot of the people like other full-time stuff. And for us, YouTube is just something to do when we have the time. You understand what I mean? That's it. But Uplab, we say you want to know the 11. You know, say, me have me 11 still. But me I tell you the truth, from Mount Pleasant lose, me not 2-2 in the JPL thing. But, you don't know. I don't know what I go on, boy, me I tell you. And true, me know, all right, all the speed I said, all right, man, more you tell me now, you know, man. Last year, you pick coach of the year. All right. More you tell me now, you know, man. Who are the coach of the year, you know, man? Make sure you do a show, you know. And make sure you, and the same sound still, you know, you understand me? You have to do a show, you know, man, because me want to say, who are the coach of the year? In fact, man, you need to redo the show now, you know, and let us know who are the top 10 coaches in Jamaica right now, you know, and who is number one in the man. Yeah. So me just say, yo, me not do nothing because I true, me I go say Speed at the top coach, yeah, man. Me not about to do it here, man. Yes. You see me up, lad. Because the man just pray me like, yeah, that's me. So me not about to do the show. Big up Mr. Speed, man. But yeah, you have to give it to him, man. I'm my coach of the year, man. Me know then they give Jerome weight, you know, he my coach for the season, but the coach for the year, I Mr. Speed, man. And the A license coach and the boss, brother. You have to give it to him. And if you hate him, you have to give him the job, you know. And you know what I think that one of the biggest match, you know. It now go up still. It now go up still because you have to go up like police. All right. You know what with that Phoenix, like under 20 right now versus Cavaliers under 20 in a 3-game series. Yo, and then we call it done the talking. Better coach talk. What a game that would be. Cavaliers versus Phoenix. 3 match, and we are give them 2 months to prepare. And then they play 1 game. Bam, this weekend, next weekend, and then they have the grand finale. If you lose the first 2, we now play a 3rd one. Best of 3. People that, hey, yo, me gonna drop the money, you know. What do you think? You say up. That will never happen. Eh? Drop all of yeah, that one. Yes, a Phoenix did I get 7 each time? No, man, and the man they have Denzel McKenzie, man, Robina Garden, Dante Peralta. What you talking about? Yeah? It would be, yes, it would be the 52 pager versus the 1 pager. What a day! I want to wish up park camp. Me I make sure it play, you know. The game they have to play up park camp. Up park camp, me I play the game. And me no want no local referee. Me I get some referee from out of Europe to ref the game there. Yeah. Yeah. The Cavaliers are run out any Ronaldo Barrett. Adrian Reed. Yo, how that was hot match, you know. Why the game impossible, Max City? Pristine said, eh? Phoenix. Yes, a Phoenix win every time. Pristine. All right. There you go. So we have a Phoenix one. I wonder if a man put up 5 million for the winner. On a serious level. So what if somebody put up 5 million for the best of 3 game? I wonder if the 2 coaches would take it up. Jamaican we are talking about, you know. Yeah, man, we are played at the stadium. $1,000 for going at $500 for going at that. I wonder if that draw a good crowd though. Keisha Lumsden, what happened to you now, my friend? Yeah. It's a speedy one do it for love, no money. Is it stay there with a ram? Yo, I want them the Maltese man them there I want to do that. Yeah man, set it up. They think it's a good thing, you know, get out some big sponsors going, you know. Yeah, man, we are talking about. I probably charge all a 3 bills to go in. Yeah. Yeah, man. I think it could have worked, you know. I think that could have worked, you know. Yeah. Yeah, people, but I mean, listen, the squad drop, man, and just trust the coach. You understand me? Trust the coach. Think he has proven himself over and over again that he's good enough to get the results with the players that he has available to him. Think he has a good system around him, and yeah, and just know that listen, people have a right to say they think this player should be in the squad, that player should be in the squad, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which player or anything is there. At the end of the day, the coach has selected a team, and we have to trust that he is a good enough coach to get the result. I rate the coach highly, just as a coach and just as a person, and I know deep down that he is not influenced by 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 people wanting to put players in the team or have no. He has full autonomy. Full autonomy. I'm telling you. And he's uncompromising in his integrity and his values. So if he says this is what I'm doing, this is how it's supposed to be done, he's going to do things the right way. And I think he has done, like I said, he has done enough for us to yeah, give him the opportunity to coach the team and prepare the team for the games. I don't see any circumstance right now where we don't get 6 points from these two games. Oh, listen, I think like even Kemar Roof, like some of the players like Kemar Roof, like you have this fear that that every time Kemar Roof, right, has done international duties, he has gone back with injuries. And I think like sometimes for players, I think that affects them mentally. And you can imagine that every time you're on good form, go to international duty, the most bizarre kind of thing happen. Like I think those things affect players. And I'm wondering, if those things affect a Kemar Roof. So he has reservations and about just playing international football because all of these like bad things, this stuff happen. Come on, people, they're like, oh, I can't believe it. It is okay. So the Super Friday thing is a morning thing. People never go on. Come on, people, Super Friday. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share as we prepare to get out of here. Champions League finals tomorrow. Dortmund, will they be able to surprise? Wow, I see Peso same betting. Real Madrid 3, Dortmund 0. 5,000 correct score 3 will give me 60,000. All right, Peso, go and change that right now. Peso, yeah, man, the U17, I think the U17 games were played today, I think games were played in the U17 today, Peso, go and change that bet. Dortmund, Real Madrid not scoring 3 unanswered goal. This, if 3 goals score in this game, one of them belong to Dortmund, at least. So the game is going to be 3 goals, and if the game is going to be 3 goals, there's no way Dortmund score all 3. So it's either 2 or 2-1. But 3 goals are not going to be scored against Dortmund without them responding, Peso. So Peso, change the score. May I tell you, 2-1 Peso, or 2-0 or 1-0. Yep. Lots of upset coming. Yeah, because Olympiacos upset. Yeah, I didn't remember that. Yeah, in Conference League. Yep. Can I get an answer for Korea Die? All right. Mr. Porter. I don't know. You know that does he have a passport? I do not think so. I don't think so. Because the game that he played for Jamaica, he never needed a passport to play. So I don't think he has one. But I could be wrong. So, yeah. Yep. All right, so we have 9 minutes to go on the show. NBA Finals also coming up. Yeah. Boston Celtics versus the Dallas Mavericks. Also, Racers Grand Prix tomorrow at the National Stadium. Yeah. What a day it's going to be. Yeah, national team begins training. Yep. So lots of sports coming up, sports and activities. Euros coming up. Reggae Girls tomorrow as well. Reggae Girls playing Brazil in the first game tomorrow. Racers Grand Prix, Champions League, NBA Finals. West Indies are going good. Them on them make what? 257 versus Australia. Yo, West Indies good again. I wonder if West Indies can win this T20 thing, you know. Oh my, I wonder if West Indies can upset them all and win this T20. Would it be an upset seeing that we are the host? A lot of things going on, you know. Cricket world in a frenzy with the batting of this West Indies team. Oh, yeah. True, man. Like right now, you know, if I had the kind of resources, you know what I would be doing? I would all invest, you know, the stadium that I would build. I'd build a separate track and field, but I'd build an indoor stadium. Because I think we can even have an indoor thing inside in the Caribbean, you know. Like the Caribbean are ramp. Hey, the Caribbean people, them CARICOM are ramp, you know. There should have been a CARICOM indoor stadium in one of the islands already, you know. CARICOM can come together and do some of these things. I'm telling you, man. Who is carrying the Reggae Girls game? I don't know, you know. I don't hear anything yet. But Ugent sing. I get to watch all games. I just type in the game and then it just bring up every football thing. Yeah, anything football that's going on. I have a way to watch it, but I cannot tell you that. So I watch every football game, my boss. Yeah. All right, so people, listen. Good show today. Good time with you all. Many shows going on. Jason, go. What time is late night TV tonight? Jason, go now. Oh, geez. H.A. Stewart just got in. You want a recap? All right. Jason Good us at 10 p.m. America time. That means at 9 Jamaica time. All right, boss. So Jason Good at TV will be live at 9. You understand me? Coach Minzy, I ramp with the triple treat thing, you know. You move from triple treat to no treat. You see, Coach Minzy. I don't know what God. H.A. Stewart, I don't even know what to tell you, you know. Lots of things. Oh my lord. Yeah, but urgency, I'm searching the Uncle Sam country. What next? Maybe tomorrow I'll be on and just tell you how you can watch it. I'll find it and then I'll probably do a show and tell people they can watch it and probably do a watch along to the game too. Mm, yeah. Yeah, man. But listen, bless up everyone. Listen, be safe. Live good, you know. Live good, man. Live good, man. People live good, you know. Live good. Be good and live good, you know. You understand me? Show respect, you know. Because whatever you sow, you reap, you know. And you can only reap what you sow, you know. You understand me? Yeah. See it? See Jason going and telling them, giving her one little idea there. Bam. There you go. See it? If you have a VPN. You know what you can get? You can get Sure serves VPN, you know. That's a good one to get. Mm. But man is man, and this has been I am sure sports as usual when it comes to this point of the show. You know what we do, you know what we say. I man is man, and as usual. It is the end of a great one. Thanks to every single one of you. I'm so sorry, H.A. Stewart, that I cannot go over everything for you. Please just hit that replay button and just take it from the top. It is a good one. You will certainly enjoy the robust discussion and thought that we had on the show. But I want to say thank you to every single one of you, for every person who liked the video, shared the video, to all the persons who this is the first time you're subscribing to I Am Sure Sports. Welcome to the I Am Sure Sports family. Always a pleasure to have new persons joining the platform. Appreciate you. Really love and respect you all. Let us live in love. Let us share and spread love. Every way we can, everywhere we can. People need to know that they are loved and cared for. For all the moderators, a big thank you to you. All the members of I Am Sure Sports, we thank you for being members and continue your supporting of the channel. Listen, for all the persons who made some contribution to the channel so that we could have purchased the items for the team, that we said they got it and they are super, super excited. Thank you for that. The $2 super chat, the $1 super chat, sticker, the $10 here, the $20 here, they all made a difference. And that's what we do. We use the resources from the channel, not for our own personal benefit, but to reinvest in people's life to make their lives better. And you, in the small role that you play, you're a part of that. Again, have yourself a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day, rest of the weekend. I am Management. This is I Am Sure Sports. And as usual, when it gets to the end of the show, we say we're over and we're OUT out of here.